I hate making this AI assignment. It's so much work to create the whole video. It would be so much easier if there was some sort of technology that I could hook up to my brain and you could just experience whatever I wanted to make.
The technology I want to discuss in this presentation is the technology produced by Elon Musk's NeuraLink, which allows me to share this video with you. What they developed is the neural laces present in each of us nowadays. In short, the neural lace is a very thin mesh filled with electrodes that wraps around the brain and picks up the electric current of the brain. The mesh is injected into the bloodstream and finds its way to your brain, where it settles itself. The signals it picks up are sent to the computer and decoded by the computer to get information from it. And vice versa, this technology takes the data from the computer and encodes it into brain signals, which are then directly sent to the corresponding brain areas, which allow you to experience the computer data. That's how this video is created as well. It has been imagined by my brain, translated into computer data, sent to your computer, translated into corresponding signals again, and uploaded into your brain, so you can experience it. Finally, through NeuraLink, we have created a high bandwidth brain-computer interface. As with every new technology, the development of neural laces also came with some fears. A text that had been used to bring potential problems to the light was Heidegger's concerning technology. The arguments were concerned with implications of societal changes through this tech. In his text, Heidegger asked himself the question, what is technology? And through his inquiry, he comes to the conclusion, technology is a way of revealing. This revealing can happen in two different ways, depending on the sort of technology. Older technologies reveal through a bringing forth, a process in which we let that, what is not yet present, arrive into presencing. Modern technologies often have a different character, that of a challenging forth. This Heideggerian concept can be explained as modern technology forcing whatever we want to reveal out of the resource it applies on. In this process, it thus doesn't have to account for the dignity of the resource itself. Instead of respecting this dignity, it orders the resource to stand reserved for whenever we want to call upon it to become whatever we want it to be. The fear was that this challenging forth would create a frame of mind in which you would see everything in this manner. For why that is problematic, I recommend you to read the text itself. Here I want to show you why it was thought that NeuraLink would reveal through challenging forth as well. The most clear way in which NeuraLink technology challenges forth is through the enhancement of the brain capacity. This new technology forces capabilities and computing power onto the human brain that does not respect the original limits of the brain itself. The brain can be viewed as a standing reserve for whatever calculations we wanted to perform, instead of using it for the problems that are within its limit. A second challenging forth happens onto the experiences. Whereas language and art had always been used to externalize experiences, these mediums respected the dignity of the experience itself. Even through those mediums, it remained clear that the original experience is something that's concerned with the self and the now. But through NeuraLink, it became possible to share these clear experiences with others. This forced an experience to become something which is broader than the self and the now. Every experience became something quantifiable and shareable, where it used to be something else. In this new light, experience itself would also become problematic. Through Freud's uncanny, it was argued that experience itself would become unfamiliar to us because we would experience our own experiences differently. The fact that you know that your experience has become something more than what you do in the now changes the way you perceive this experience, and experiencing itself might become unfamiliar to you. A third way in which NeuraLink is a challenging forth is through the quantifying of the self. Since what we perceive as ourself is concerned with our thoughts, feelings and emotions, and these things seemed unquantifiable, we have always lived as if we don't have a fixed identity. It was impossible to capture all these things that made us us. And on top of that, is the fact that we can never truly know the other, because that what makes them who they are was unquantifiable as well, and thus never accessible to outsiders. But NeuraLink made exactly that possible. The quantification of our thoughts, feelings and emotions. The identity of the self and of the other were revealed through a challenging of the cognitive resources we had to offer. So, Heidegger argues that yes, neural lasers reveal things just as any other technology does. But the way it is done through this modern technology might be problematic. The frame through which we view the world is changed through neural lasers and through other modern technologies as well. And this new view of the world, this new frame, might not be something we as a society want to have. We can only start thinking about the question whether we want to have that frame now that we're aware of the presence of this frame.